Yo, I'm going to ruffle some feathers today. Now, this is not my intention, but here we are. We live in a world dominated by feelings of depression, stress, and apathy. But there's one word that's often thrown around as a remedy, when in fact, I feel that it might be the very root of these issues. That word is purpose. Today, I want to discuss why the relentless pursuit of purpose can be more of a hindrance than a help, and how liberating ourselves from this chase might be the real secret to contentment. So stick around. Look, I think we're confusing purpose with ambition. Wait, before I go on, while I question the mandate of personal purpose, I don't extend this skepticism to businesses. Institutions are inherently purpose-built, be it to fill a market gap, innovate, or simply create shareholder value. My contention isn't a broadside against principles like those of Simon Sinek. I wish. It's about discerning the distinction between individual purpose and the mission that drives, say, an organization. And I can see why we make this comparison, as our purpose and aspirations seem almost entirely concerned within the confines of our work life. It's as if our quest for purpose and validation is constrained within the hours of 9 to 5. If you want to fix this, you should probably watch my video on the importance of hobbies in adult life. What about the other 16 hours and, the weekends? Yeah, so I think we're confusing purpose with ambition, or maybe it's the other way around.
Yes, we are.
And of course we are. As we navigate this modern world, we're constantly bombarded with tales of extraordinary achievements. Social media, films, books, they all seem to celebrate these larger than life stories of individuals finding their true purpose and as a result, achieving unparalleled greatness. This incessant messaging has indirectly set this most insane, unrealistic benchmark.
So that was a lot?
Many feel that unless they're on a quest for some grand purpose, their lives are somehow inadequate. How? This constant pressure and comparison it's a breeding ground for existential angst. When one doesn't feel the palpable sense of purpose, it's easy to slide into feelings of worthlessness or directionlessness. Well, I've got the best news for you. Come closer. In the bigger swing of things, you're just not that special. And neither am I. What a fucking relief. Consider this thought by Emil Cioran. Every life is utterly peculiar and wholly unimportant. Nobody's special. Every life is peculiar and unimportant. Think about pioneering figures like, say, Chris Barnard. Yes, he was the first to perform open heart surgery. But here's the news, right? If he hadn't done it, somebody else would have. Nothing of consequence occurs in isolation. There's always a trajectory.
Kapow! Truth bomb!
Why are we here? God, guys, that has to be the most arrogant and debilitating question we can ask ourselves. You and I, we are breathtaking, wondrous, ambitious accidents.
So then, I'm not special?
And the sooner we understand and accept this, the sooner we can get busy on our created human quest for contentment. Most of our anxieties stem from searching for this higher purpose. How can we have one? If you scale down the life of the universe into just 24 hours, right? Dinosaurs roamed for merely 4 minutes. All of humans' existence compresses into one fleeting second. 1 second, all humans. And I have the arrogance to believe that I'm here for a reason. Come on.
We're so silly.
Now, you might wonder then if I'm advocating nihilism. Absolutely not. While I argue that life doesn't serve a grander purpose, I absolutely believe it has a profound point, and that is simply to live a good life and to help those around me to do the same. This might align maybe with ensuring the continuation of our species, but honestly, I'm happy to let that go, as I find beauty in the simplicity of this sentiment. To live a good life and to help those around me to do the same. So what does this mean in tangible terms? It means I want to protect my family. It means I want to contribute positively to my community and I guess society at large. I want to seek personal fulfillment and happiness through genuine relationships and enriching experiences while I learn and grow. When did this stop being enough? For literally the entirety of human history before capitalism, and make no mistake, if anything, I am a capitalist.
Ka-ching.
This was all we had. We worked in the fields and the farms to provide for our families, and it was enough. All that's changed is our ambitions. Don't get me wrong, ambition is amazing. Goals are fantastic. I'm a big fan. And if you have a purpose that you've worked on, I have a personal purpose statement, and you're happy with it, more power to you.
Thanks, man.
Right? I'm always trying to achieve a victory condition. I'm just not beholden to it because it is not my reason for being. It's just my ambitions. It's good for us to want more from life. However, when we recognize that we're not failing as humans for not fulfilling some fictional purpose, all of a sudden the stakes are lower.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Let me tell you why this is important. As our goals and ambitions have started to masquerade as our purpose, we're losing sight of the value of the really important shit, the stuff right in front of you. And I promise you, the most important part of your life is not what you do during office hours. That's just where you generate the fuel you need to live a good life. The most important shit in your life is the stuff that happens in the four walls of your home. Furthermore, the notion of finding your purpose insinuates that it's a one-time event, a singular eureka moment. This couldn't be further from the truth. Life is a fluid journey and our goals and passions evolve. Pinning our entire sense of worth on one overarching purpose can be a straight path to depression because, life inevitably shifts and changes. The weight of unrealized expectations can be crushing, leaving us feeling trapped in a narrative that we've outgrown, or worse, one that we never fully connected with in the first place.
You gave me fucking goosebumps.
So, I personally just want to live a good life and to help those around me do the same. It's that simple. Everything else is ego and ambition, and I'm letting myself off the hook. You should probably do the same. Now, back to that video I mentioned earlier about hobbies. You should definitely be watching that one. Go do some cool stuff after 5 o'clock.